Unit 4 Music. 첫 번째 질문. What kinds of music do you listen to? Actually, I listen to all of music, but if I had to choose, I would choose hip hop music because these days hip hop music become popular among young generation, and hip hop music is largely influenced by the TV program called Show Me the Money. It is really interesting and so popular among young generation. So many young people love to watch this TV program, and a lot of hip hop music is made from this show. And I love to listen to hip hop music as well because when I listen to the hip hop music, I feel like my stress is relieved. That's why I like hip hop music the most. 두 번째 질문. When and where do you usually go to listen to music? First of all, I prefer listening to radio over going to the concert because it is much more convenient for me to listen to the radio and it is more interesting. Plus, I usually listen to music while working out. I listen to the hip hop music because it helps me to focus on the working out, and it makes it more interesting. I sometimes listen to music on the public transportation because just waiting on the bus or subway is too boring. So when I take a bus or subway, I listen to the music. I usually listen to emotional music at the time. 세 번째 질문. When did you when did you become interested in music? What kinds of music did you like first? I first became interested in K-pop music since I listened to the Girls' Generation. I got into K-pop at the time, and because the K-pop music was so popular in Korea, and there were so many Korean groups such as Big Bang, 21, or Girls' Generation as well. Among them, my favorite Korean group was Girls' Generation. But I changed my music taste after I watched some TV show, which is Show Me the Money. It is based on the hip hop music, and it is really interesting, and it makes a lot of hip hop music as well. I first listened to the hip hop music from the show, and after I listened to it, I I got into the hip hop music in a flash because the hip hop music is so fast, and the lyrics is emotional and quite touching. So so whenever I listen to the hip hop music, I feel like my stress is relieved. 네 번째 질문. Could you think back to a memorable time when you heard live music? Yeah, I remember going to a concert a few years ago. It was a concert by famous Korean singer Park Hyoshin, Hyoshin Park. The concert was held at a large stadium, and there were so many people. So the venue was so crowded, and yeah, it was it was full of people, and I was shocked and impressed by his voice. His voice was so attractive and so husky. So as soon as I heard his voice, I became a fan of him. And the fans are screaming and singing along to the songs. And during the concert, I even got goosebumps. Yeah, because it was so overwhelming. Yeah, actually, it was the most memorable concert in my life. And I want to go there. I want to go to the concert once again after the pandemic situation. 다섯 번째 질문. What new electronic gadgets or equipment are people who like music interested in these days? Most of people use their cell phone when listening to music because there are some streaming services such as Melon or Genie. It allows people to listen to music on their phone. It is so convenient. They have thousands of songs, so it is really easy to search for music. And there are many good things about the streaming services. First of all, you don't need another other devices for music, so it's really convenient, and you don't have to uh, pay your money, and you can make your own playlist. So if you don't want to listen to the hip hop music, you can delete them on the playlist. And plus, the songs in the streaming service are not limited to the Korean song, which means you can listen to some foreign songs by on the streaming services. Also, these days, so many people use AirPod. AirPod is wireless earphone, and it is used by your phone. So you can connect AirPod to your phone by turning on the Bluetooth function. Every phone has Bluetooth function, and nowadays the phone is really prevalent. So all people can use the AirPod if they have a phone. And AirPod is so convenient because it is so small, and as I said, it is wireless, so it's portable. I also use AirPod a lot. Uh, I use the AirPod when not only listening to music but also making phone calls. It is quite expensive, but I think it is price worthy, so I highly recommend my friends to get and try it.